National Nutrition Natural Health Reviews. 3 minutes of the latest naturopathic info with Canada's leading nutrition experts. Watch, learn, and get healthy naturally.
Hi there, I'm Naturopathic Doctor Jonathan Beatty, a health expert here at Nationalnutrition.ca. Have you ever suffered from motion sickness? When you get in a moving vehicle such as a car or a boat, do you find that you suffer from nausea or sometimes dizziness? If so, there are things that can be done to help you manage those symptoms. There are a few medications available such as Gravol and Dramamine that can be very effective at helping you manage your motion sickness symptoms. However, one of the things that they come with is a side effect, which is drowsiness. So because these medications are very sedating, some people will choose not to use them and instead suffer through the nausea that they're going to experience, especially if it's just for a short car ride. You don't want to have, like a 15-minute car ride, have to take a Gravol and then need to sleep for 4 hours afterwards. You're just trading one symptom for another. So if you do suffer motion sickness, consider some natural alternatives if you don't want to suffer the sedative effect that comes with a lot of the pharmaceutical anti-nausea agents. Some of the things you may want to consider to manage your motion sickness are ginger and peppermint. Ginger has been well studied for the gingerols that are inside it for reducing symptoms of motion sickness. It's very, very effective, and in fact, some drug manufacturers have come out with natural versions of their medication, which are in actuality just ginger pills. Ginger is very, very effective for reducing the nausea by calming down the nerves that cause the nausea in the first place. See, the nausea of motion sickness comes from a disconnect between your inner ear and your eyes. And essentially what's happening is your brain's having trouble determining where it is in space, which leads to the nausea symptoms. One of the things you can do to help manage motion sickness is to actually sit facing forward at all times and look straight ahead. Look in the direction you're traveling. So if you're in a car where you may be facing backwards, or you're in a boat where you may be facing sideways or backwards, try to find an area where you can look off into the horizon in the direction you're traveling, and that can sometimes help reduce motion sickness. Now, peppermint is also very effective. It helps calm the nerves and calms the contractions of the muscle in the stomach that also contribute to the nausea sensation. So the ginger helps calm the nerves and helps calm that signaling in the brain, whereas the peppermint actually helps calm the nerves in the stomach and calm the muscles down. Other things you may want to consider are fennel and fenugreek. These have both been studied and shown to help reduce the nausea of motion sickness. As well, consider also supplementing with vitamin B6 and magnesium. These have been shown in some studies to also help relieve nausea of motion sickness. In fact, the nausea associated with pregnancy, or what we often term morning sickness, is often treated using a medication called diclectin, which is actually just a blend of vitamin B6, magnesium, and an antihistamine. And so oftentimes I find patients respond very well to just using a B6 and magnesium supplement for managing their nausea. There is a difference between vertigo and motion sickness. Vertigo is basically a loss of balance. It often comes with a change in the function of the vagus nerve. It's a little different than motion sickness in that motion sickness is more the nausea from motion, and vertigo will typically affect people not just while traveling but also at rest. So if you do suffer from motion sickness, I hope this video will help reduce your symptoms and allow you more pleasurable travel. If you like this video, please check out more of the videos on our channel, subscribe, and if you have any questions or comments, post them below. And always remember, knowledge is health.